Hey everyone, happy Tuesday. I'm using this thing and I'm hoping it works so you can hear me a little bit better. So one of my friends told me or showed me a video and you could barely hear me and I was like, oh my god, I posted that. So hopefully this is working. Um, and sorry I'm a little late as well. I had to write a 10-page paper on Sunday and I spent all day writing it. Of course, I procrastinated again, and I really underestimated a 10-page paper. So I was like stretching my words for the last page, and I had like 2 lines on my 10th page, and I was like, okay, that counts. And then but I got it done, and that's why I'm a little behind. But this is week 5, and I'm gonna start off with some differences again. I'm gonna try to keep on like finding some differences between here and the U.S. Just to keep y'all informed. So here, and I don't know, I might have mentioned this in another video, but um, I don't remember me talking about it, but I'm gonna say it anyways. So here, like when you greet each other, you have to do the kiss on the cheek, and and it's kind of at first it was weird when I saw like students do it to teachers, and I was like, oh, like you do it to everybody, and and also like when there's like people from Chile, they do it to every single person. So like if there's a group of 10 people, like they'll go and give everyone a kiss on the cheek and be like hola 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 hola, and then like you can tell usually like when people are from the US, because we're just like hi or bye, or like I just when there's like 10 people, I just want to be like okay, hey everyone. But yeah, you usually just give everyone a kiss on the cheek. I had to get used to that first, and now it's normal. Let's see. Also, okay, so here they measure everything differently. It was like this in Canada as well when I was there, and so here they use Celsius for their weather. They use it's either kilometers, kilometers, no kilometers. They use kilometers, so that's different. They also use their 25. They use a 24-hour clock, so like on the school schedule, it's like that, and mostly everywhere else. So that I had to get used to. I had to learn how to like what's 15, and now I know it's 3 o'clock. And someone showed me a trick where if you just like take away the one, and then whatever number that is, you minus two, and then that's the time. And so that's still the way I do it now. Before I was like subtracting like 12, so I would do like 20 minus 12, so that's 8 p.m. So, but I felt like this way is a little bit easier for me. And let's see any more differences. There was one more and I forgot. No. I don't know. If not, I'll say on the next video. But this week I felt like I did a lot of stuff, and I felt like my Spanish is kind of really improving. Like today at soccer practice, I was actually talking a lot on the field and with the girls, and yeah, it was actually a good practice. Today we have our first game in a couple. Wait, well, I don't even know what month we're in. We're in March. Oh, we're in April. Oh, it's in a couple weeks. So today we actually had like a good team going. We had some passes going along, and I was like, okay, this might not be too bad, but I still don't. So there's like almost 20 girls, and we're only playing 7v7, and I don't think he's cutting anybody, because the last time I think he was saying was like if some people get hurt or people are sick or stuff like that. And like I understand that because like the same happened to us at Texas State, but like 20 girls for 7v7, I don't know, but we'll see. I don't know, but yeah. So that's that. And yeah, my Spanish I think is improving. And tomorrow I actually have my first Spanish test, and I need to study for that. But it's kind of like I know, so some of it's basic for me because we're just learning like we have to the test is over like professional like jobs, numbers, but like big numbers, like 600 and all that. Um, let's see what else. I don't even know. Some other stuff, but it's not too hard. But there's still some stuff that I don't know, so I need to study for that. And in the beginning of the week, I think it was on Tuesday, we at a friend's hostel. So it's kind of weird. Like hostel, I thought were kind of like a hotel, but just like a cheap hotel where there's like a lot of rooms and a lot of beds in one room. But that's not necessarily the case. So like here, there's hostels everywhere, and people live in hostels, and they're kind of like dorms. Like my friend lives in a hostel, and there's probably like 20 beds there, and they have one bed in each room, and they just like rent out the room for however long they want to stay. And I didn't know people actually like lived in hostels like that. So maybe one day I'll like take a picture or a video and like show y'all kind of like the difference, because I posted a picture of the hostel I stayed in, and his is nothing like that. So but he had like a viewing party at his house when Chile played. I forgot who they played, but we won. So that was really fun. We had completos and we all took snacks, and yeah. And then during the week, and I also think this is why my Spanish improved, because I went to Valparaiso all by myself. And I also went to go exchange my SIM card for my phone. Like I've been meaning to go with friends, but I leave my phone here every single time. And so I was like, oh, I just need to go to get it done with. And I went, and then I was able to explain, like, hey, he broke it. Can you exchange it? And they're like, yeah. But I started off saying, like, perdón, mi español no es bueno. So they're like, okay. And then, yeah, we were good. And so the lady was asking me how much my phone cost. And I already had this conversation kind of with my family as well. They're asking how much my phone costs, and in the States, like it'll be like $200, maybe 300, like sometimes 100, sometimes $5 if you're on a plan, and depending on which phone you get, of course, like you could probably get an iPhone 4 for like $5, like if you wanted to upgrade or something. But they don't have that option here. And so if you're buying an iPhone, you have to buy it for full price. Like mostly everyone has to buy it for full price. And my family was telling me that, and I was like, well, if that was the case, because they're like, oh, your phone, like it's really expensive. And I was like, if that was the case, like I wouldn't have an iPhone either. And so the lady was asking me like how much my phone costs, and I was like telling her, oh, it's like, oh, maybe like 200 or 150, I don't know, something like that. And she like converted the money to pesos, and she was like, this much, like, and I was like, yeah, that much. And she's like, I swear, I thought she was gonna faint, because she was like, are you serious? Like, are you serious? I was like, yeah. She's like, that's so cheap, like can I give you money and can you buy one? And I like had to explain to her like how once we get on the contract, how it's much cheaper than buying it full price. And she was just so shocked. And yeah, that happened. But then now I have to go back, because I when I bought the first SIM card, I bought like a plan to add minutes and data and all that to the first SIM card, and they added it to that number. But now it needs to be switched to the new SIM card, and they're like, come back, but bring in like your family, so like you can explain to them, because I mean my Spanish is okay, but it's not the best. So I still have to go do that, and I'm thinking I might go by myself again. I don't know. We'll see. And yeah, so I also went to Valparaiso, and then this time I took the micro, no, metro, metro. Micros are the buses that go throughout the city, and the metro is the subway station. So I took that all by myself to Valparaiso, and it's really easy. The family let me use a card, and I just put money on the card, went, got off. The the volunteer place was like a little far, and I didn't know if I was going the right way. But I did get there, and we had an orientation. They're just telling us kind of about the program. They showed us this really cool video So the company the nonprofit organization I'm working with is called Valpo Surf. And so she was telling us how we'll be teaching kids English in the classrooms, and also we can work on lesson plans throughout the week. And so the way I understand it is the kids have to like improve in their English or go to a certain amount of classes in order to go to the um, surfing on Saturday. And so I think that's going to be optional for us, and then it's mandatory that we go to these to teach English. And so it's mandatory that we go once a week, and they're saying just so the kids can get to know us. And like most of the time, once like you start coming, and if you don't go, they're going to be like, oh, where is she? Like, where is he? And so they gave us a tour of their office. It's a house, but there's like a section of all the surfboards. They have the wetsuits. We had 2 vans, but we didn't. So I had the orientation, and then on Saturday, so the orientation was on Friday, and they told us that day, they're like, hey, we have like a surfing tomorrow if y'all want to go. Like, we can show you how everything is. Like, there are going to be some kids there. We're going to teach you how to teach them how to surf. And they gave us this packet of all these words used in surfing. So I'm going to study those a little bit more, and then I might tell y'all in the next video. But it was really cool. Oh, and then also I went all the way to, where we were surfing was in Concon, which is like, by bus it was 40 minutes, and I didn't know it was going to take me that long, so I got there kind of late, of course. But I did get there and all by myself, and I took the right bus. I was so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself when I like get like actual Spanish sentences out like in a full sentence, or like I do something all by myself, because I'm like, pat on the back. Yeah, I got there, and yeah, it was really fun. We surfed for a while. They showed us how to put the kids on the waves. So I'll probably take my GoPro out there and show y'all what it is that we do. And then we had like lunch with them. We sat in a circle. There was only 7 kids there, and so there'll most likely be more, like 15 to 20 each time, but they never know. So I'm really excited about that, and I'll try to link a video talking about the nonprofit organization. And let's see, so that happened, and on I don't remember, Saturday night, yeah, we went to a place called Margarita, and because my friend really wanted a margarita, and so we went, and they had karaoke there, and I knew it was gonna happen. So they're all singing in Spanish, and of course the words are up there. But I turn and look at the guy with the microphone, like the guy in charge of all the singing, and we made eye contact, and he starts walking my way and puts a microphone to my face, and I'm like, no, like I can't do this. And so never look at the person who has a microphone. But my friend Courtney did sing Ice Ice Baby. I think it was that one, and she was really good at it. She knew all the words, and she's the only one that went. And then, I also had those quesadillas that I posted on there, and they were really good. They were really good, but I never had quesadillas that looked like that. They were just so like flimsy, and I don't know. All the ones I have are just like flat, straight, and so, but they're still really good. Oh, and in Valpo, I bought this volleyball. It was only 1,000 pesos, or we call it 1 mil. 1,000 pesos, which is like maybe $1.50 less than that. And so I bought it so we can use it at the beach. Oh, and also while we're in Valparaiso, so I went there for the orientation thing and came back, and then I went back with some friends to explore the city, and we went walking, just trying to find some graffiti, and that's when I posted all those pictures of. And we found, well, they already been here, but I never been here. It's this place called La Dulceria, and that's the picture I posted with the little Chila candy in my mouth. That one was really good, and they have this is their business card. Let's see. Yeah, it's awesome. Little candies, and it has like their information on here. So I thought that was really cool. While we're exploring the city, like we went up in a mountain and we're walking like for a while, and it was high. And when we got back down, we only went from like one bus stop in the metro to the other, and you can see the other side. And we're walking for a couple hours, but like we really didn't even get anywhere. So I thought that was really crazy. Um, one of the posted a picture, it said a view from Vapari, so you can see all the houses. That's just how big that city is. So yeah, it was my first time actually exploring Valparaiso, and it was fun. And oh yeah, I bought a new blow dryer because I didn't. It's a little one, like the hotel ones, but it'll do. Because I was tired of asking Fernando for his like every single day. And then this is the plug, just to show y'all how theirs looks. That. And I find out about my internship this week. I'm probably guessing it's gonna be a yes, but we'll see. And I was telling like the family about it, and I was like showing them the products and stuff like that to see if they knew about it. They didn't, and then they're like, "Oh, well, how much are they gonna pay you?" And I was like, I'm willing to do it for free. Like I just want the experience, and I do. It's not about the money, although it would be nice. But I was like, I just want the experience here. I love learning about business and stuff like that. And they're like, no, like you need to get paid. And I'm like, no, like I just want the experience. And she's like, no, like even if it's a little bit, like you need to get paid. And I was like, okay, but still. And yeah, that's all that happened this week. This weekend I'm going to Laguna Verde. It's a little past Valparaiso, and we're gonna go snorkeling and kayaking, and we're spending the night there, so it's gonna be really fun. And I think that's it. So I will continue to keep y'all updated, and see y'all next week.